Hello, everybody. My name's Rick McCutcheon, and today on Partner Talks, we have Trish Boccuti. Trish, tell the folks who you are and what you do.
Hey, Rick, thanks for having me on today. My name's Trish Boccuti. I am the Director of Customer Success at Innovia Consulting. We are a Business Central partner that's been around for just about 40 years.
Okay, and today we're going to talk about DynamicsCon because I know both you and Innovia are big supporters of that community. So let's talk about the upcoming show coming up in Chicago.
Awesome. We are really excited for DynamicsCon. One of our core beliefs here at Innovia is the value of community for all of our customers. We want them to learn from each other. We don't want them to have to call us every time they have a question. We want them to make friends, network, see who they can talk to. These conferences are great because as much as we try to share all the new information that's coming out with Business Central all the time, this conference has so much great content where they can really get deep dives into a lot of different topics.
And Trish, you've got a history of attending Dynamics cons. I probably since the first one. So what do you like about this conference?
I love this conference because it's actually a little bit smaller than some of the other really large ones, and you really get the sense of community. I worked for one of the other user groups many years ago, and it reminds me of back then when it was a smaller group, really got to know people, talk to people. We all love growth, but sometimes that takes away from some of the intimacy of the event. So, really excited to be here with this group of people.
And I love the location this year. Being in Chicago, I think it's going to be accessible for a lot more people. And it's at the Hyatt, which is an excellent location right on the river. So it should be a great place to network. And I think we're going to meet a few more new people because this show is growing every year.
Absolutely. And I do have some good, restaurants and bakeries mapped out because Chicago is one of my favorite cities to eat in. So.
Okay, great. Now let's talk a little bit about Innovia and what they'll be presenting at the show.
Absolutely. So, a few of our team members are presenting different sessions. Personally, I'm presenting a session on user acceptance testing and why it's so important. We've learned the hard way a couple times when customers haven't done proper UAT. So, I'm really excited to talk to everybody and really share why it's so important and how it can really help your implementation.
So Trish, is there anybody else from Innovia presenting at DynamicsCon?
Absolutely, Rick. We have Holly Koodle and Claude Rustum. They're presenting on training for new Business Central users, which I think is really important when someone starts on a new system to really understand it. So they'll go through all the important things you need to know. Another session that our team is presenting is to item or not to item. When and what else can I use when we're talking about items in Business Central? And that will be Aldine and Claude from our team.
Okay, excellent. So it sounds like there's a full agenda and your involvement with Business Central is in the right place at the right time because we're seeing tremendous growth with that product. And I think it's going to really be seen at DynamicsCon with a growth in attendees and people heading out to Business Central sessions. So Trish, thanks for your time today, and I look forward to getting together with you and the Innovia team at DynamicsCon.
Thanks for having me, Rick. I appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you there.
Thanks a lot, and bye for now.
All right. Thanks.